Here's our friend Bobo. Hello, Bobo.
Hiya, buddies.
Hey.
Ronnie, you're really freaking me out with this stuff. I'm like, what's my last day? The 31st, if I don't have a place to live, I'm homeless.
Wow.
And this crazy talk and being crazy and stuff is really like my blood pressure's going up.
Now, you're being forced out of your home.
Yeah, my ex-wife and I are separating. I'm calling her that to get in the habit of it. And she has, absolutely no compassion for me at all.
It's all gone.
Like I might have a place in Brooklyn, Maryland, ironically.
It's not that ironic. It's a place.
Yeah, but I wanted New York, and Brooklyn's cool, but I got Brooklyn, Maryland. But I'm, freaking out. I mean, it's like the whole life change.
Now, you were homeless before, right?
Twice, yeah. I graduated from high school living 2 years in my car from 16 to 18, and my parents used to pretend that I lived at home, and when there were family events, I was expected to come back. I used to live in a parking lot in downtown Baltimore.
And that was while you were in high school?
16 to 18 years old, and then I took some time off from college to be homeless again, and lived in my car in Charles Village, which is right near Johns Hopkins University.
So you don't want to go back to that?
No, I'm almost 50, and it's a rough lifestyle. I mean, those people talk to themselves for a reason. It's dangerous. It's creepy. You never really relax. You can't. Because if
I see him sleeping in a doorway. That looks kind of relaxing.
Well, I mean, it depends how much you had to drink.
Maybe what we do is this time we get you a camera and it becomes a documentary. Or we have KOP follow you around with a documentary.
Yeah, it could be,
like Homeless Again or something like that.
Homeless.
And you got banjos and stuff or whatever you do.
Yeah, that's true. I could be busking and then...
You're washing your underwear in a water fountain. I've seen those pricks do that. That's why I'll never use a water fountain in the city. I don't like water fountains because I don't know who's pissed in there.
Water fountain or urinal.
Yeah. You might as well just go drink out of a urinal at that point.
I wanted to pitch to you guys that I did like a homeless report where I thought about this a while ago, where people would take me in like a week at a time, and I do kind of a recorded blog of what it was like to live with people.
Yeah, I would love it to get another recorded blog. I think those podcasts are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. Now, I thought you had a place lined up, though, in Baltimore.
Well, this place in Brooklyn, but the real estate agent I have has been real spotty, and he tells me stuff and then he takes it back, and I thought I definitely had the place, and then this morning he said no, it's not definite, and he emailed me a bunch of papers I had to initial and sign, and then these people have to go through them, and it's that whole weird lifestyle thing of, I've been paid cash for years and years, and just I'm an undocumented person. I'm sort of the classic example of the abandoned wife. I'm the male version of that.
Wow. So at the very least, Fezzy, can he come live with you?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, quite seriously, if worse comes to worse.
No.
Not in the nice white room full of football stuff?
Because I don't have any, room at my place. But Fez, I know you got a spare room, right?
Well, that's where I have my computer and everything, so I really don't have a spare room, no.
But in all honesty, you know that our friend is going to be homeless in a couple weeks.
I think he's going to work it out. Any chance for reconciliation?
I'm not saying that we don't hope he's going to work it out. I'm saying last possible thing, could he stay with you?
No. No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Is that because of what Dave said the other day, where he told you that I said you were mean, which wasn't true at all? Is that what stemmed?
Is that, Fez? Because this is mean.
That's been gnawing on my mind, where you go to Dave behind my back to call me a big mean person.
That's not true.
It's not true, Fezzy. You'll work that out when he comes to your house.
I don't know who to believe.
Have I ever lied to you, Fezzy?
When you told me you spent $400 on the Mongolian stripper, and it turned out to be $600.
But that's that's kind of a good lie, isn't it?
Probably.
How about a trailer? Have you looked into a trailer?
Somebody was talking about that, and I've just been like a maniac running around just doing the apartment thing, and I don't know where there's like a trailer park that's like within a reasonable vicinity of here. I looked online. I don't know, and I don't know. It creeps me out. Like you get a hurricane, hurricanes like find trailer parks. They're like hungry for trailer parks the way we go to McDonald's.
Right, but still, I mean, that's a place.
True, but a doorway's a place too.
All right, Bobo. Worst comes to worst, come stay with Fez.
Okay, I may
just
be
until
home.
You're on your feet.
If you don't hear from me, like in a 2-week span at some point, then I'm officially homeless.
All right.
That's not going to happen.
Okay, love you guys.
One of us loves you, Bobo.
I know, the other one just couldn't care less.
The other one's very mean.
I'm not mean.
Where's
I
Dave?
just don't have the room.
I'm going to call Dave. Bye-bye.
Bye. Wow. Hey, let's take a listen to the Earl Homeless song.
Homeless. We are homeless.
Are you homeless, Earl?
No, I am not homeless. I have a home in Forest Hills, New York.
If you go in the office right now, open one of the cabinets in there. Is it office supplies? No, it's Earl's pantry.
It's just you living here. I'm starting to believe with the John Candy thing that Earl doesn't have a home.
I'll admit I spend a lot of hours here, yes, but
Bezzy caught you bringing groceries in on a Saturday.
it was a 64-ounce thing of ginger ale. That was it.
I'm gonna put a fucking camera in here. I bet I'd see you wandering around in a robe at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's got a hot plate and a crock pot in there.
Maybe there's something mentally wrong with loving your job. Maybe I do love my job. I do love my job.
As much as you're here, no one ever comes to me and says, Earl, bust his ass for you guys. Has anyone seen your apartment, Earl? If we know it exists. Because on Thanksgiving, I don't want to be like Steve Martin, remembering, as I laugh about things, that, wait, Earl doesn't have anywhere to go home to. And I'll have to bring him to my house. Homeless. That's Earl. He'd be homeless if he couldn't live in our studio 19 hours out of the day.